The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Check go.
Here's Purdy. They find Brown out of the backfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Purdy.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, even 63, back. Hey, 73. No, no.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No, set. Go silver, Rick. 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
63. Hey, Silver. Hey.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Check that. Check smash.
They'll
Check
put
smash.
Ayuk in motion.
Go.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The PAT. Up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Okay, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw, Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
contact. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A second down throw for Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On the set.
Here's first and 10. Now Brown. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Purdy. And this will be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and long.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
That's going to be caught. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
First and 10. Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. The 34-yard line.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
60 Bobcat.
Now Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Look at the big guy rumble. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A Big play that time on 4th and 1. Pick up of 46 yards. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Ayuk in motion. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
63.
His drive will start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Field King! Field King!
And an Eagle first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready up! Mustang 19! Let's go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead.
49ers 24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Purdy on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Trap 60, trap 60.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
On second down, Purdy. Now he takes off. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
15 yards on the play. It's now third down.
18 rattle. 19 Lion. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead.
49ers 24.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7 and 2.
Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. They'll put Addison in motion. First and 10 for Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of him.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Third down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Hey, Silver. Hey! Silver, sir. Try left behind him. Do on left.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.